Good morning, Park Cubs. Today is Monday, December 7th, 2015.
We start today by celebrating today's birthdays. Sorry for the wrong day on the video.
Today for lunch, in addition to the usual items, we have barbecue rib sandwiches.
Do you have your money in for the candy bar fundraiser? You need to turn in your money or return your candy bars, as we have students who are wanting to sell more boxes. Get your money into Nora in the office today.
Winter 2 sports season starts right after winter break. Sign-ups for wrestling and girls basketball will start today at lunch. 7th and 8th graders who are interested in either of these sports need to sign up today at lunch and get your forms and fees back before you leave for winter break.
On Friday, we have a winter social after school from 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. There will be dancing, face painting, open gym, and other activities. There are even plans to do some arts and crafts activities. We are going to try something new. Usually we charge $2 for students with ASB and $4 for those without. However, for this social, anyone who purchases their social wristband on Wednesday at lunch will only pay $2, no matter if they have ASB or not. Save yourself some money and buy your wristband on Wednesday.
1 week from today on Monday, December 14th from 6:30 to 8 p.m., we will have our winter family event. Here is Mrs. Reyes to tell you more about this fun night.
On Monday, December 14th, from 30 to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria, we're going to be having a family night. So you guys should all come and bring your families. There's going to be professional pictures given out for free. We're going to do lots of fun crafts. There's going to be cookie decorating and hot chocolate. It's going to be a really good time, so we hope to see you all there.
Students, 70 years ago today, one of the biggest events in our nation's history took place. The Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, which brought the United States in World War II.
Today's video
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
This event single-handedly spurred the United States into joining World War II. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning more about the attack on Pearl Harbor. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor was the culmination of 2 decades of friction that existed between those countries. Japan's increased efforts at expanding its territory created even more tension with major Western countries like the US, France, and Britain. An attack on China by Japan in 1937 was criticized by many members of the League of Nations and illustrated the Asian country's military might and readiness to use it. After World War II had started, efforts to deter Japan proved ineffective, and on September 27, 1940, the country signed the Tripartite Act to form the Axis powers with Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy, and gain even more power. This proved a direct threat to the United States, as the country was now in danger of attack on both its coasts. The US made steps to prepare for war, but remained neutral. Japan continued their invasion through Indochina in 1940 and 41. Meanwhile, the United States tried to halt their progress by banning exports to the country, most importantly oil and raw materials, closing shipping lanes to their use, and other such tactics. Japan desperately needed US oil, but the Americans demanded they leave China. Japan refused and decided swift military action was their only option. Negotiations finally stalled, and on December 1, 1941, Japan officially approved war against the US, Great Britain, and Holland. It was to begin with an attack to neutralize the US Pacific Fleet in Pearl Harbor on Hawaii's Oahu Island. Japan hoped to take control of Southeast Asia without being impeded, and the attack was meant to accomplish this while also crushing American morale and neutralizing the US so Japan could expand their conquests elsewhere. Battle began before Japan had formally declared war on the United States, making it a surprise attack. This left the Americans unprepared and scrambling to defend themselves. The attack took place in 2 waves, coming from both the air and the water. The first wave began just before 8 a.m. on December 7th, with the second coming an hour later. Though the attack only lasted 2 hours, by the time it was over, almost every American plane had been damaged, as had a number of other military crafts. 2 battleships, the USS Oklahoma and the USS Arizona, were completely destroyed. In fact, the Arizona remains underwater in Pearl Harbor as a memorial to honor those lost in the battle. The death toll of this attack reached over 2,300, including military personnel and civilians. Just 1 day later, the United States officially entered World War II, marking a turning point in this historic conflict.
The American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
Sorry for the confusion, this actually happened 74 years ago. Today's video and all previous cover reports are on YouTube and can be found online by going to www.youtube.com/Park Middle School Cubs. That's it for today, Cubs.
I'm Anna Ruby.
And I'm Anai. Have a great day, Park.
We gotta do much more than believe if we really wanna change things. We gotta do much more than believe if we wanna see the world change.